Hello and welcome back to Ballboy Media. Today we're going to be talking about a trade that just dropped roughly 36 hours from the NBA's trade deadline, and that is Kyle Kuzma being swapped for Khris Middleton. If you want to see videos about basketball and the transactions within it, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and comment down below one trade you'd like to see at this year's trade deadline. In this trade, the Bucks get Kyle Kuzma, Patrick Baldwin Jr., and a second-round pick, whereas the Wizards get Khris Middleton, A.J. Johnson, and a pick swap. This is a very meaningful deal. For the Bucks, they acquire Kyle Kuzma, who is only averaging 15.2 points per game and 5.8 rebounds per game. The reason I say only is because with Kuzma, you're banking on the potential that he returns to what he has been for the majority of his Wizards tenure. This, in his two past seasons, before this one, he averaged 21.7 points per game on 45+% shooting. He's had a down year this year. There's no avoiding that. He has missed time due to injury. If you're the Bucks, you're hoping you get a healthy Kyle Kuzma and an effective Kyle Kuzma as you gear up to make a playoff push with Giannis and Dame obviously in a win-now situation. This also, for the Bucks, is meaningful because they get under the second apron. They are shedding so much salary in this deal that they are now under the second apron and are allowed to make a couple more deals. They have a little more flexibility. This is definitely a meaningful transaction for them from not only a player standpoint, but a financial standpoint as well. For the Wizards, you're taking on Khris Middleton's contract, but you're getting rid of Kuzma's. Middleton does have a player option, which I would expect him to opt into after this season should he continue to play in the NBA, whereas Kuzma is under deal for 3 years on a deal that is declining every season. There are some bonuses involved. Washington is also picking up A.J. Johnson, but if you're doing this, you are, just preserving yourself for a couple years in the future and sacrificing next year from a salary perspective. Who knows, maybe Middleton will have a good career resurgence with the Wizards. You're also adding a potentially valuable 2028 pick swap to this deal, and this could be extremely interesting if maybe the Bucks blow it up. Maybe Giannis isn't there in 2028, maybe Dame is retired, something like that. You might say, okay, this pick may be valuable in this year, and it's just another asset for the Wizards to stockpile. And of course, this is the end of an era in Milwaukee. Khris Middleton is gone. 12 years in Milwaukee. Shout out to him, a very loyal superstar. He's been in trade talks for a long time now, and he's always stood his ground. 735 games for the Bucks, 3-time All-Star, 17.1 points per game across his Milwaukee tenure, and he is a crucial piece of that championship team in 2021. Shout out Khris Middleton, best of luck in Washington to him. Let's see how Kyle Kuzma ends up with the Bucks as well. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to see content like this, please stay tuned to this channel as we approach the trade deadline, which is at 3 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow, February 6th. Thank you.